Hello and welcome to Rogue Reviews. So we have another video for you. This time we are going to talk about the top 5 things to do in Lisbon. So this is just my personal opinion from my experience going to Lisbon. It's a fantastic city, super safe, super cool. So please like and subscribe now because no one watches the videos to the end. So make sure you get that in now. So we're going to start off, and our first place, this is in no particular order, this is just 5 of the top places that I really enjoyed. So the first one is the Arco de Rua Augusta, which is the big arch at the Commerce Square. So the square was just a really beautiful place right on the sea. These beautiful yellow buildings, the arch, then there's this statue in the middle. There was restaurants around the outside in the square, just this huge square. It was really cool. It's definitely worth a visit. You can go and sit on the shoreline. Really easy access from the metro station as well. So the metros were really easy to navigate. They weren't that expensive. It was like $1.50 a trip, or you could just do $6.50 I think, or €6 for the whole day. So basically if you were going to do 4 trips back and forth, it would make it worthwhile. You just done the paid for the full day. So number 2 on our list is the Time Out Market. So I'm outside Time Out Market in Lisbon. So we're going to go in, we're going to check it out and see what is inside. So Time Out Market, super cool place. So on one side of this market, you've got all like the fresh vegetables, just rows and rows of them. You've got loads of fresh fish, again, just so many options for fresh fish. And then you sort of walk through this through to the other side, and then you've just got food stall after food stall after food stall, just restaurants, and then sort of like restaurants, them sort of food stalls back out onto restaurants at the back as well. So plenty of food options, and the food that I had there was really good. So it was the first time I tried the pastéis de nata, and also had some seafood in one of the seafood restaurants there. So just go there, even if you go there for a couple of hours, just try some different bits of food. Maybe have a pastéis de nata, which is the like custard tart. Yeah, just a really cool little experience. Only take you an hour or two. Have a drink, have something to eat, have a snack, whatever you want to do. But yeah, definitely pay it a visit. So I'm in St George's Castle. I made it after a pretty big hike. I've got a cannon, so I'm safe. Amazing views out over the city onto the water. So number 3 on the list is Castello Saint Jorge, so the Castle St George in English. This place is up on a hill. I paid €10 to get in, and it was well worth the €10 just for the views. The views were crazy good, like just the whole city you could see. It was well worth €10 to see them views. And because I think as well the buildings and everything are so colourful in Lisbon, like just seeing out over these buildings, all the red tile like terracotta roofs, but then all different coloured buildings, it was really beautiful. There was cannons in the castle as well. Who doesn't love a cannon? Also you got like statues, and then you can actually walk up on the ramparts and stuff, take a walk round. So, and there was peacocks as well. You can't forget the peacocks, so that was also cool. But yeah, like just a cool place to go. Again, I walked up there, probably a mistake. It was quite the trek, but you can go by public transport, buses and stuff like that to get there. So you don't have to walk like me. But if you do enjoy a walk, then you know you do get to see a lot more that way. So number 4 is the Belem region. So I've put the Belem region in 1 because I actually done a free walking tour around the Belem sort of location. So you've got like the Belem monastery, the Belem tower. You've got a bit down the front where they built the dictator, I can't remember his name, built a big statue there with sort of a bit of history of all the people of the sort of some of the iconic characters in Portuguese history. Just loads to see, and then you've got the pastéis the Belem rather than donata, which is it's the same as the pastéis de nata, the custard tarts, but they've apparently got a secret recipe that they bought from some monks hundreds of years ago, and they're meant to be better. I don't know. I did try both, but I couldn't tell you which one was better, really. I think they're pretty close. So yeah, there's loads to see. I didn't go into the monastery and I didn't go into the tower, but because I was on the free walking tour, our tour guide was really good, gave us loads of information. So yeah, I don't think that I didn't feel like I needed to go inside, but the monastery outside is beautiful. It reminded me of like the beauty of the Sagrada Familia with all the intricate artwork and masonry work. It was really, really nice, so definitely worth going to check out and having a walk around that whole area. But I would say do it on a free walking tour, because there's just so much information they can tell you. I'm not getting sponsored by free walking tours, by the way, but I just think it was a really, really good thing, and then you can just pay them however much you want to pay them at the end. So, you know, I thought it was like brilliant way to see the Belem region and find out all of the Portuguese history, because they really went right back and told you about all the Portuguese, how like Portugal almost started, and the empire and everything. Number 5 isn't technically in Lisbon. It is in Cintra. So Cintra's basically a short train journey. It's like €2.40 for one way, so it costs you about €5 for a return ticket. It's well worth a little day trip out there. Beautiful place, and there's like 4 places you can go and see in Sintra. There's like a castle on top, and then there's a couple of palaces. One is further over, I think it's Pina Palace. I didn't go and see that one. There's the National Palace, which I walked around the gardens. I didn't go inside. And then there's the what's it called? It is called the Quinta de Regaliera. Butchered that, but it's basically like a stately home, almost a palace, stately home, and it is, the grounds are next level. They are amazing. They've got like cave systems and all sorts in this place. It is phenomenal. It cost me €10. I did go into the actual building. Outside looks phenomenal. Inside, a bit underwhelming, but the building is not what you go for. It's the grounds. They are just crazy good. Like, just so many little intricate parts, walkways. There's like a well which you can walk down, like a spiral staircase leading into a cave system. There's all these turrets and walls and different things all dotted about. Yeah, just really, really interesting grounds. And like, if you had a family or anything like that, take the kids there. They could literally spend probably a whole afternoon there. It's just really cool place, really cool. Cintra doesn't really have anyone that lives there. I think it's just like a tourist destination now. But it's really, really nice place. There's restaurants all about, and obviously these 4 places, which are the 4 really main tourist attractions of Cintra. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of honourable mentions, because I feel like they definitely deserve a mention if you are going to Lisbon. So one of them is the Miradouro de Santa Luzia. So this is basically a viewpoint, and you watch the sunset there. It's a beautiful place, very calming to just sit and watch. It's definitely worth checking out. And the other one is the Barrio Alto. So the Barrio Alto is like basically a night spot. There's restaurants, there's bars. It's a really cool little spot to go out, have a drink. I really, really liked it. Walked through there, had drinks there. Yeah, so definitely worth checking that out as well when you're in Lisbon for a bit of nightlife. I want to say a big thanks to my friend Sergio, who is in fact Portuguese, and gave me a lot of the information before I went, so I knew what to try, what to do, where to go. So big thanks to him. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.